Good morning, everyone. We've got an exciting new update to the IMS I want to talk about this morning. Uh, it's a simplified way of sending and receiving text messages to your clients or leads in the database. So we'll go ahead and get started. First, our current way, or what I'm going to call the old way, is we sent you a message that basically said reply to, and it had a phone number, and it contained the message of one of the leads in your database. What you needed to do was copy and paste that into a new text string on your phone in order to reply to that lead. And when you did that, the IMS couldn't really capture what you sent the lead. The only thing the IMS captured up to this point was the actual reply from the lead. Didn't capture what you sent if you copied and pasted that number into a new text string. You also had, or you could take the route of, looking up that phone number in the IMS, logging into the IMS, searching for that phone number, trying to find the lead, and then replying through the IMS. This is no longer going to be necessary, none of this. The new way is going to come, sorry about my graphics, but wanted to get this out there. You're going to receive a text message, and it's going to contain the name of the lead, the phone number that the lead sent you the text message from, and the lead ID. It's also going to contain the message that the lead sent you. And then here's the big difference. It's going to contain a link in that specific message that if you click on it, it's going to open up right within the IMS a conversation view. So you can see what you sent the lead, how they replied, just like on your phone, it'll be a conversation view. I'll show you some more about that in a second. One thing to remember is, just like the old way, all these messages will still come on your phone via your secondary number. So there will be a string. You could have Bob Smith in this example as the first message, and the second text message you received was from Myra. So there could be a string of text from all your leads, but the important part about this is that link. Click here to reply, and that will open up the conversation window with that particular lead. So if you're in the IMS and you're viewing a lead, you can click on the text button, and it's going to open up that window that you see below, just like it does now, except now it's going to include text conversations. So every time you text or receive a message from this lead to one of these numbers, you're going to see the entire conversation. The same thing in the text notes area. You open up that and you have a string of numbers that you've sent text to or you've received text from this lead on. And when you click any of those numbers, it opens up the window so that you can see the conversation, what you've sent the lead and how the lead responded, what you sent the lead and how they responded. You also have the ability to reply right within this window. You can type in your message just like you do on your phone and hit reply. This works exactly the same on mobile devices. So you'll have this same conversation window pop up, the same area you type in your message, hit reply, see what's the entire conversation that you've had with a lead. Works just the same way on mobile. If you have this window open and you're having a conversation, ongoing conversation with a lead, this will update with the new messages received from your lead every few seconds. So it'll be just like your iPhone. It'll pop in, or your phone, if you receive a message while this window is open. Anytime you shut the window down and reopen it, it will also refresh the entire conversation. So a few things to remember. Number one is that all the replies from any lead in your database will be forwarded to you from your secondary number. So this string of text from all your leads could get long, but the important thing is that each text message has a specific link for you to open up the conversation with that specific lead. The link is important. If you do that, we can capture what you sent and what you received and put it into a nice conversation window. Remember that this could contain multiple leads in the same string, just like it does now. Here's a bonus tip. You want to delete this string of messages periodically. Sometimes your phone, if you don't have the most updated software or an older phone with not a lot of processing power, it takes time to process these incoming text messages and attach them to a string. So feel free to delete that string periodically from your phone. And thank goodness, something that I've always hated is this reply to and a number. I knew it was a complete pain in the arse for you guys to communicate with the leads via text message in the old system. We're pretty excited about this change, and hope you are too. So hopefully everybody has a great day, and let me know your feedback. Thanks.